Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Miss Harris?
I'm doing good. Well, since our last session, how are you been?
I've been struggling.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm very overwhelmed.
Yeah. I know the last time we had a session, we talked about the challenges of co-parenting lately.
Yes.
How's that been?
It's been rough. Other people, his girlfriend, likes to get in his ear, likes to talk about me and things like that. So he doesn't like to fully get his children all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So she puts a wedge in between the co-parenting.
Between you and Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last time we spoke about you and Adam, I know that things were going not too good with you guys.
No, we always argue.
Yeah. And so, did Adam hit some triggers with you?
Yes, because he likes to bring up my past. He likes to then want to make little comments about his children, and it doesn't sit right with me. He kind of questions my parenting when he's never really there.
Okay. And how's he doing that?
He likes to name call. He likes to go on social media and likes to post things that is unnecessary and unfriendly and just not cool. And he knows my triggers, so he tries to trigger every button possible.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, and I know last time when we spoke about we kind of touched briefly about triggers, but we didn't really get into the triggers. So what are your triggers that he's touching?
My triggers are when he's not financially available for his children. My triggers are also where he likes to, he likes to, how do you say it? It's more so of where he wants to kind of be like, I have a better girlfriend now. You weren't worth nothing. He kind of puts me down. And my triggers are when he talks about my children to me, knowing that I'm all about my kids. Don't mess with me about my kids. Yeah. So he tries to trigger that and get on my nerves.
And how you work with de-escalating or calm yourself down?
I try to walk away from the situation, and I try to do the count to 10. I count to 10, and then I count backwards from 10, and I try to cool myself down that way because my head can, and sometimes feels like it will explode.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you really care about calming yourself down as a parent.
Yes.
Because if you're healthy, then the kids are healthy.
Right, exactly.
Okay. And do you feel like when Adam causes stress on you, that you cause stress on the kids when you're at home?
Definitely, for sure, because then they become aggressive. They know the environment. They read the environment between me and their dad. And it's unhealthy for them because they when they have fun, they have fun. When they're all good during the week with me, they listen. They, things like that. But as soon as they come home and they see us argue or something, they instantly start to basically back up off of me and get mad at me and try to come at me. So it's almost like their dad is following them.
Yeah.
So they're following their dad.
Yeah. So let me kind of put this together for you. So right now with you and Adam, things are very tension with you and him, especially because of maybe Molly is causing a lot of tension.
Right.
She's a barrier of y'all's communication skills right now. You feel like Dad is not being financially, he's not stepping up as a dad in the household. How are you doing financially?
Financially, I am struggling. I'm in school full time. I also work a full time job, but with everything going on and daycare and things like that, it's too expensive, and I'm always having to rob Peter to pay Paul so that I can make it happen for them to go to daycare and go to activities and have fun sometimes, and it's struggling. It about makes me go crazy sometimes.
And have you spoke about these stressfuls to Dad, or do you like to talk to this?
I try to talk to him. He shuts me down instantly. Okay. I'll start to say, hey, I need to talk to you about this, and he just be like, no, I don't want to talk. And I'm like, well, why not? Because this is about your kids. No, I don't have nothing else. I don't have nothing to do with it. Well, how do you not? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
So, so on a scale from 0 to 10, how are you feeling with this co-parenting in general? The stress of it, the anxiety of it, the frustration. How are you feeling?
I feel like it's a lot of time that is wasted on someone who doesn't want to step up as a parent. And yes, I will take the stress on as a mom because that's my job. But sometimes you just need a lending hand. You need help, and it takes two to tango. So it takes two to raise a child.
So on that scale from 0 to 10, how important is it to change the co-parenting for you?
Right now, as I'm trying to work on it, it's about a good 6.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, the way you kind of respond to co-parenting. But you were rated at a 6?
Yes.
Okay. And maybe at next session we can do another scale to kind of see where you're at, to see if you increase or decrease on that scale. Alrighty. So let's try to kind of come up with a plan. Now let's come up with some strategies that will make it more doable for you, to help you with responding to co-parenting with Adam.
Okay.
Do you have any strategies that you want to use?
I don't really ever know where to start with the strategies with Adam being the way he is.
Yeah. So we can start with maybe setting a time to talk to Adam.
Okay.
Maybe if Adam is being like irritable at 10 o'clock in the morning, then maybe we can text him and be like, hey, about 6:30, let's set aside time to talk to you about our differences or our issues with our kids.
Gotcha, yeah.
How about that?
That sounds like a plan because usually the time that if I'm ever able to talk to him is usually after 5. So.
Okay. And that'll probably give you some time to kind of like calm down between, that initial, maybe that frustration that he, set out for you at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
You kind of calm down during the day. And so by 6 or 6:30, you're fully ready to communicate and respond well, and
I don't have such a high temper.
Right.
Yeah. I'm level-headed at that point.
Right, exactly. Okay. So that can be a part of our plan. Okay. And what about maybe focusing on one issue at a time?
Yes, because a lot of times it seems like it's just a downfall of everything, and it's just back to back to back to back things that, I need to focus on one task at hand, one situation at hand, instead of taking a lot on like I normally do.
Yeah. And what kind of helps me is I will kind of write down a list. I'm a list person. Like if it's not written down, I don't remember it. Clearly, I'm not taking notes here. So my thing would be like kind of writing down like, okay, what prioritize, what is like an important conversation to have, to the least important. And so maybe like the biggest important conversation that you guys need to have is discussing the dynamic between you, Adam, and Molly.
Right. That's definitely needed.
Maybe understanding what everybody's role is
exactly
in the dynamic, maybe. Yeah. And maybe like letting Molly know, like, hey, you and Adam got a kid together. Or I'm sorry, you got 2 kids together.
Right.
You guys need to figure out like what y'all are doing with the kids, and then maybe Molly can have an input in it.
Right.
But ultimately, it's between you and Adam.
Exactly.
Do you have any other suggestions that you want to put on your plan?
I definitely know that I want to try and work on our communication and the way that we respond to each other.
Okay. All right, All right, Miss Nicole. So it looks like we have a really good solid plan to go on just for the session, and then we'll come back next session to kind of see how you're doing.
Alrighty.
It looks like that we're going to focus one issue at a time. We're going to write down, we're going to prioritize, what is the top priority in y'all's co-parent discussion to the least priority. If things kind of gets escalated at 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to calm down, and then we're going to come back at 6:30. That way you're fully focused, you're calmed down, and you're not, you're more level-headed.
Right.
To kind of respond back to dad in the most healthy and appropriate way.
Correct.
Okay. We're going to work on communication and how you respond to things. Did I leave anything out?
No, ma'am.
Regarding our plan?
No, ma'am.
All right. Well, it looks like you're doing really, really well so far.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Good job. It looks like that you really care about calming down. You want to be healthy for your kids. You're doing a great job as a mom.
Thank you.
And you're working full time, and you're going to school full time.
Thank you.
So that's something that you should be really proud about yourself.
Thank you.
And also, I remember last time, didn't you tell me that you had an apartment on our last session?
Yes, I got an apartment, but it's month by month is getting a little bit even more struggle. Right now, I'm about $500 off of my rent, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna be able to get that money. I might do DoorDash on the side or something, but right now it's a lot building up, and the economy is always going up.
Yeah.
So, it definitely takes a lot to, sometimes it's the economy's based salary and the way that they have everything set up in the rent and everything like that. Sometimes it's not fully it's usually two people. It's usually a man and a woman, or whatever, however you have it, a couple. But this one person situation is very much struggling because I have to find other resources, how to get this, how to get that, food, or any utilities that get cut off by any chance. So I'm trying.
No, and you should be very proud of yourself too.
Thank you.
And then before we end our session, is there any resources I can connect you with or anything?
I do know that I'm needing help with my a little bit of a portion of my rent, and I do know that my electric is planning to get disconnected in like a week.
And I can also look into some resources for you, and then I can email those over to you, or I can contact you and let you know about those resources.
Okay, sweetie.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart.